So one of the fundamental problems that we have with lithium-ion batteries is there's generally an overall lack of awareness from the public about the dangers of lithium-ion battery technology. And so I had a question asked me the other day while I was teaching a class. They said, so what are some of those hazards? And I said, well, have you ever been into the airport when you're going through the TSA portion of getting ready for your flight? And they will ask you, do you have any lithium-ion batteries in your luggage or your carry-ons? And most people will say no, being totally unaware that they are actually carrying a lithium ion battery in their possession. First and foremost, your cellular phone has a lithium ion battery in it, and most people don't know that that's the case. But a lot of times people will carry these little portable batteries onto the aircraft, or even for that matter, when they're traveling a number of places where they might not have access to an electrical outlet. They just have a little portable battery that they carry around in their luggage, or they carry around in their jacket or something along those lines to recharge their electronic device that they're using on the aircraft or while they're traveling. The problem is most of those batteries that they're carrying are truly lithium-ion batteries. And if you'll flip those batteries over and look on the bottom of them, it's generally in small print, but you'll see if it's Underwriters Laboratory approved, but it'll also say LI, a capital L, a small I, which is to indicate that it is a lithium-ion battery. And with those batteries, they have the hazard of being overcharged or over discharged. And when they do that, they can go into what we call a phenomenon of thermal runaway, where this battery starts to malfunction and it starts to expel gas out of the battery, and it's hazardous gas, but it's also very flammable. And that's why the airlines and other folks want to know if you're carrying those batteries, because you can only imagine what would happen if you're in mid-flight and one of these batteries goes into thermal runaway, starts to expel this gas, and then all of a sudden catches fire. That's going to be a tremendous hazard if you're going to be in mid-flight. And again, most people don't even know that they're carrying a hazard around like that in their pockets or in their luggage. And so it's a good thing to go ahead and make yourself aware. Take a look at those batteries, look on the bottom over the side of them, and see if you see that little symbol there that might say Underwriters Laboratory or UL. That means it's an approved battery. But more importantly, to find out if it's a lithium-ion battery, look at that battery and see if you see the capital L, the small I, which is the periodic table of elements symbol for lithium. And so if you see that Li symbol on the bottom of that battery, you'll know that you're dealing with a lithium ion battery. You need to work with that, take a look at that, keep yourself safe, and keep others safe.